Hey folks, how's it going? This is Iron Seagull here, back with another Sims 4 info/thoughts video. So, it looks like those leaks were true, except it's not called Active Careers, and we got a new patch, so yeah, let's just start talking about all of this. So yeah, we did end up getting a patch on Tuesday after all, and it does have some bug fixes and things, but the one big thing it reintroduces is family trees, or genealogy as they call it this time around. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. I was still kind of hoping we'd get family trees and toddlers back at the same time, but at least we have one of them back now, so now it's just a matter of, well, when are we gonna get the toddlers, because that's like the one major complaint that still needs to be addressed. Like, I personally still really want a lowering and raising terrain and maybe cars, but yeah, we really need toddlers back at some point. Especially considering that it could go kind of nicely with some things in Expansion Pack 1. There's also some Valentine's Day related content included in the patch, and here's a picture of all the stuff that you get. And yeah, it all looks pretty nice, and I love how they used Babs and Ollie in the picture too. But enough about that, we finally got our Expansion Pack 1 announcement, and it is called The Sims 4 Get to Work. So yeah, all of those rumors ended up being true. We are getting a careers-based expansion first. And it's quite interesting how this turned out, because it's basically combining the best of The Sims 3 Ambitions and The Sims 2 Open for Business, which is, yeah, that just really surprises me, because I fully expected them to be separate expansion packs if we were to ever get both of them back at all in The Sims 4. So yeah, there's 3 active careers, which are the police officer, the doctor, and the scientist. So all 3 of them sound really cool in their own right. Like with the doctor career, the most interesting part to me is that for the first time in the series, he can actually deliver babies. So that should be pretty interesting to watch. And with the police officer career, that's, I guess, replacing the firefighter career. As much as I love the firefighter career, I'm definitely looking forward to trying out the police career. A fun fact about me, actually, is that my childhood dream career was to be a police officer. And it does have an interesting variety of tasks. Like, you can actually go to crime scenes, which was actually parts of the leaked game code from a while back, and you can take pictures, and photography is coming back as a skill, and so you can hang pictures on the wall and take pictures with the camera. And it does make me hope that the smartphone will get an upgrade too, so that when Sims take selfies, they'll actually materialize in the inventory instead of just vanishing into nowhere, because I have complained about that in the past. You can also interrogate Sims at the police station and throw them in prison. And I'm hoping that when your Sim gets higher up in the police career, that you can interrogate them Batman style, and they'll suddenly have a different voice, so the Sim will be like, "Where is he? Where is he?" I think that'd be great. Oh right, and of course, just to take it one step farther, the Sim being interrogated would actually react to the voice being different, be like, "Hey, WTF mate, why is your voice different?" Lols. The scientist career looks pretty cool too. It's basically bringing back the inventing from The Sims 3, but with a few new things. I'm pretty excited about the freeze gun, because then I could basically make my own version of Captain Cold in The Sims 4. And there's also this interesting portal that you can build, which I think is how you meet aliens in the game. Yes, they have confirmed that aliens are coming and Get to Work, so that was another part of those leaks that ended up being true. We don't have a close look at the aliens yet, and yeah, like the Sims marketing team have had a history of waiting until a little bit later to fully kind of like reveal everything about the occult of an expansion pack, so yeah, don't expect to hear about aliens until a little bit later. However, I'm just as thrilled, if not more so, about the whole open for business aspect coming back. So you can run a bunch of different businesses. One of them is clothing stores, so that's pretty cool, because that brings back a realistic aspect of The Sims instead of the clothes just automatically all being available, you can actually shop for clothes just like in real life, so that's pretty great. I'm also very excited about bakeries. Like, I thought I'd have to wait years for this to come back, so I'm really happy that this is part of the first expansion pack. So that's definitely going to be one of, if not the first business that I make in my game, so that's going to be pretty fun, providing my Sims with all sorts of sweet treats. And baking is another new skill in Get to Work. That's going to open up a whole new world of possibilities with food, and in my opinion, there is no such thing as enough food in a Sims game. Okay, so with my opinions on all the new careers done, I would like to point out an interesting thing with just how this is all going to come together. So it was probably assumed by many that there's going to be a new world with this expansion pack, and that might not be the case actually, because with this screenshot here of the police station, you can see all of these skyscrapers in the background, and they look exactly like some of the ones that you see in one of the neighborhoods in Willow Creek. So it looks like they're actually just going to add new neighborhoods to the existing worlds, and you can see here with the scientist venue, that definitely looks like Oasis Springs. That also makes me wonder if by default some of the careers are going to only be in Willow Creek and some of the careers will only be in Oasis Springs. I mean, we should be able to make our own career venues, so it won't matter too much in the end. But yeah, maybe that's how it starts off. Maybe we actually do have to go to one world or the other in order to do certain careers. Overall, though, I do like the idea that the careers are being integrated into the existing worlds instead of it being like, say, Granite Falls, where you need to go to this entirely separate world to experience everything. No, that's actually being integrated into your existing neighborhoods, and you can still make your own as well, so that's pretty great. So before I wrap up this video, some of you may be wondering whether I'm going to do a Let's Play on Get to Work, and the answer is yes, of course. And I already know who I'm going to be using. This sim here is Lucy Machado, and I actually did a Create a Sim video of her a while back, and she is included within my continuous sim universe. She actually happened to be a part of the David Fox video I put out yesterday, and yeah, so she's kind of a minor character right now, but yeah, when Get to Work comes out, she's going to be upgraded to a main character status. Lucy is basically your mobster type sim, so I definitely will have her own at least one business. I'm not sure which one yet, but it was nice how this all turned out, because I'm pretty sure when I was making her, I did think, oh, okay, well, hopefully an open for business type expansion pack comes out. And sure enough, that was the first one, because I was thinking if one does come out, then I could definitely use her. So I could follow up with that plan, and it should be pretty fun fleshing out her character more. And that wraps up another Sims 4 info/thoughts video, so let me know what you think of the recent patch and Get to Work in the comment section below. What do you want to do first? Any plans already? And now that we know what this expansion pack is for sure, this wait will be a lot easier, even though we do have to wait until April instead of late February or early March as I was hoping. But it does look like it actually is going to be a pretty massive expansion, so it will be worth the wait. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later, and have a great day. Thanks for watching.